It was Monday in the Rose Garden when the president was asked about the deaths of 4 U.S. servicemen, part of a Green Beret team, all special ops, killed in an ambush in Niger. 12 days had already gone by with no comment from the president. It was then the president began to talk about those solemn calls. Well, tonight the Pentagon has now revealed it has launched an official investigation. How did these 4 men die, and did they have the intelligence and the backup that they needed to get out? ABC's chief investigative correspondent, Brian Ross.
The deadly ambush in this remote African village happened more than 2 weeks ago. But tonight, the Pentagon is still not providing a full and cogent narrative of how 4 American soldiers died after being attacked by an overwhelming force of more than 50 militants. Officials said the full investigation, only announced today, is still ongoing.
Sub-Saharan Africa is a very difficult place to operate, so we'll investigate this. We'll have conclusions, and those conclusions will be presented. I'm not prepared to go further.
2 key questions remain tonight. 1, did the unit have the proper advance intelligence and backup air and ground support in case something went wrong? Officials said the unit did not expect to be in combat.
Over the last 6 months, we have conducted 29 partnered patrols in this general area without contact of any kind.
A second question, did Sergeant LaDavid Johnson get left behind when the rest of the unit pulled out? His body was not recovered for at least 20 hours.
It took us a little while to do that. We didn't leave him behind, and we searched until we found him, and we brought him home.
U.S. forces have been in Niger for the last 4 years as the threat from this terror group has escalated, with its leader last year pledging allegiance to ISIS.
There's a reason we have U.S. Army soldiers there and not the Peace Corps, because we carry guns.
As controversy swirled over the ambush in Niger, the president was taking credit for U.S. victories against ISIS.
I totally changed the attitudes of the military, and they have done a fantastic job. Yeah, ISIS is now giving up. They're giving up. They're raising their hands. They're walking off. Nobody's ever seen that before.
Why did that happen before?
Because you didn't have Trump as your president.
Brian Ross with us again tonight. And Brian, we took note that Senator John McCain said today that he may need a subpoena to get answers on Niger.
David, at one point, the senator told ABC News he did not think the administration was being upfront about what happened in Niger, even suggesting, as you say, that as chairman of the Armed Services Committee, he might issue a subpoena to get the information he wants and needs.
Brian Ross with us tonight. Brian, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.